Hard to say who I think is going to win this one. I tend to put my money on Caper, I suppose, but Mars was pretty strong earlier also. Alright, let's see what's going on here on Cure. Map number 1 of the Winter Bracket Finals of the 3rd EU Duel Cup. Caper with the red armor start. Heads over to the rocket launcher, and Telly, will he go for rail? Yes, he will. He misses the jump, though. Will this cost him? I doubt it. 100 for him. Yellow armor not taken. That's counting it out. Mars has position, though, and he hits the initial rocket. Will let Caper pick it up with that late LG switch. Caper really doesn't net anything from that. Picked up on his German after my... Oh, very nice. Didn't know you were German, were you? Maybe just... Caper, though, with the red, 100-160, does dip in the water, trying to wipe some of the blood off of his boots from the last game. Misses that rail because Mars runs into the wall by accident. Does hit a 71 damage rocket. 71, an excellent number, a prime number, in fact. One of which I'm pretty fond of. It's a good number. Rockets are strong from Mars, LG not so much from Caper, but whips out his shaft and gets the kill, and the yellow armor. Red armor, though, taken by Caper. I heard it on my game, so I'm guessing that Caper heard it also. Mars getting bounced around by these rockets, but Caper can't quite connect strongly enough. Neither player terribly stacked. Wow, what a rocket. That's a rage bind. And Mars gets the return frag, and he should get the mega. Red, though, should go to Caper. Caper challenging a little bit. I don't know about this position, because it may allow Mars to go over to mega. Now, Caper can surely punish this. He's above. Above, alright, yep. He does some damage, but Mars gets away with, well, about half the armor. That actually isn't too bad from Caper. Caper's doing okay. And he pushes in. Mars, very weak. Railable, anythingable, grabs the 50 health bubble. Yellow armor, the only big item up, and he eats the rail. Returns one, but he is in terrible shape at the moment. Things are not looking good. Does replenish his rockets, has no LG. Red armor is up. I don't think he heard it. Caper gets it. Does rail him, though. I believe... Look, yeah, he railed him before he picked up the red armor, I think. Yep. So Caper's just able to replenish his health, and he gets all of that armor. Although it would have been better for him if he could have picked up some health bubbles first to get more of that. Nonetheless, Caper has a bit of an advantage. More importantly, though, he has the lightning gun. Mars does not. Mars very much wants that weapon. Sneaks over to get it. Very good for him. The lightning gun is basically one of the major items on the map because it is so trappable and out there by itself. It is hard to get. Mars doing pretty well for himself. 100, 140. He can fight. He can lay traps. Okay. Gets off a good rocket. The shaft, though, he's lost this engagement. Although, well, a lot of damage being exchanged. Although those rockets at the end by both players missing totally. Mega up at this point. Grabs a 50. Nice. Here's his opponent on the other side of the map. Knows that he has a safe mega drop unless Caper wants to rail him. And he does not. Mars gets away with that mega unscathed. So Mars pulling a Caper on Caper. Very nicely done there. Have to see if such stealthiness continues to work for him. Catches him with the shaft, but those rockets are strong, bouncing him. Further rocket bouncage. Both players weak. Mars dropping down with the shaft, but the rail from Mars will pull it out in the end. Mars on 20 health does get the red armor and the 25 health bubble to make him less of a... I'm trying to think of something that's really fragile. I don't know. What's something you can break really easily? Piece of styrofoam? Yeah, a piece of styrofoam. He's more of a piece of rubber now. Rubber is stronger than styrofoam, right? Yeah. Yellow armor up. Should get it. Got all the weapons that he needs. Playing a little patiently around the map is Mars. Trying to get a bearing on his opponent's position. Heard the red armor pickup. Knows the Caper is a bit more stacked than he is. This mega, kind of important, but he doesn't want to give up his life for it. It's not worth that much. Mega is a powerful item, but it's so easy to punish on this map that I think he's just going to be content getting this yellow, playing the back corners for now. He's got the lead after all. Now, this map can go kind of quickly, and it's not that big, but it does have a lot of corners to spam, as I've mentioned before. There's also a lot of armor to pick up, so Mars can stay fairly stacked. Eventually, he'll want that mega, though. And the drop by Caper. Mars, the initial rocket, is better. Gets away without being weakened too badly. He's still okay. He's not in dire condition yet. Does hit the exit rocket. Red not up for a bit. Don't know if he'll know that. Rail comes in. Second one misses. Mars now weak. Mars having a hard time. Caper, not a lot better. Mars has been returning the damage pretty evenly overall. But Kaper, now that Mars is weak and Mars has to be more tentative, he's able to pick up the big items. He got the red and he will get the mega. So we're going to be looking at Kaper with probably 200, 150 or something like that. A lot of health and armor. Big advantage over Mars. Yep, at least double the collective health and armor. And while Mars does do a lot of damage with those rockets, it's not enough. But that rocket off the spawn, he pushes forward. He should grab the red now. Will he get it? He denies the 50 health bubble, or the 25 health bubble. Kaper on 5 health, but the rocket comes in. Denies the red armor from Mars, though, so his control will be extremely shaky. He has a rocket and an LG. Can't grab the railgun. He's prioritizing weapons over health and armor. Here's the green armor get picked up. Knows Kaper has a rocket. Just backs out. Not worth the fight. 12 health left. Will he get out of here? Mars is the 50 health level is very tempting, and Kaper can't get in position to trap it, but Kaper has the mega. Here he comes with the shaft. This is the kill. Kaper got it. Tied it up again. He's got all the health he'll ever need. Just needs armor. Mars, though, should get the red armor. It's been up for a bit. Kaper has not been over there. I hear a weapon switch in that part. Yep. I think Kaper heard the red armor. So he'll have an idea of it. Scraps off the railgun. Will he bounce back up the pad? No, I thought for sure that Mars was going to get sent back up the pad and into Kaper. Kaper thought it too. That would have surely been a kill at that moment. But right now, Mars, at least on life, tied game, actually has a good amount of armor. Kaper almost screwing up the jump to mega, and that shaft will push Kaper down. Perhaps Mars will go for the red. He will. But the direct rocket from Kaper. Kaper says no. Nein! Reinhund. Gehen Sie aus, you know, or something like that. I don't know. He's not happy about that, and the shaft comes out from Kaper. This is surely got to be a kill, but he runs out of ammo. He hits the rocket! Holy shit. 2 health left. One more cell would have been the end of Kaper. That rocket almost direct, but Kaper down to 15. This is so tight. Mars with the health and armor advantage at this point. All the items coming up pretty much simultaneously. Who gets what? 44 health on Kaper does get the red. Okay, 70, 120. I don't know if Mars saw him there. He might not be aware of his positioning. All right. Mars gets the yellow and the mega, so he got more power-ups than... Actually, Mars, where's your armor? Okay, I might have just lost my mind for a moment. I'm not sure, but anyway. Kaper definitely on the better stack at the moment. Drops down, hits a small rocket. No big deal. Red coming up. Kaper knows it. He needs to get some more health. He basically has 200 health at the moment, total. That 5 health bubble is worth 15 hit points. Grabs the rest of these. Now his armor is more effective. About 270. The small rocket onto Kaper, and he hits the rail. It's 100 damage. Mars is on the run. I think I said onto Kaper. My bad. Get it onto Mars. There we go. Mars, gotta be thinking yellow armor. Gotta be thinking the other armors on the map. He surely won't go down for red. But Kaper is placing a trap here. Mars, it's gotta be tempting. No, he's at yellow. He's totally unaware of this. Okay. Oh, Mars looking in the wrong spot. Grabs the green, tries to play defense with the rockets. Kaper sent down below the platform, though. Not able to capitalize on that. Probably could have gotten a frag. But Kaper with the 1-point lead, and there's only 2 minutes to go. There are only 2 minutes to go. Excuse me. Gotta conjugate properly. Anyways, mega for Kaper. Mars with some resources, but Kaper with overwhelming control. Either big armor would give him 200. Mars makes the rocket jump, but he's not aware. That's probably the biggest thing here. Kaper is much more aware of where Mars is at each moment. Kaper doesn't seem to get surprised by his positioning. Whereas Mars on several times has been totally caught out by Kaper, and that's another frag. The shotgun is not strong enough. Over 100 for Kaper. He'll get this mega easily, and with plenty of time to stroll on down to red. Might even get a shot off on shards here. He will. Will he take the shot? He does. He hits it. Rockets come out from Mars. They do a little bit of damage. Almost a tele frag, but the rocket will do the job in the end. Spawn frag not coming. Kaper, though, 200. If he can grab that red, very nice. Oh, it's looking dire for Mars in this first map. Will the air rocket come out? It does not, but the splash will do. 5 frag lead for Kaper at this point. Mars, early on, he was looking very strong, but in the end, wasn't able to pull it out. Again, Kaper, not surprised by where Mars was. Able to anticipate him very well. His rail game is strong, and he's able to sneak up on him in some crucial instances and take the lead. And combine that with his timing, Kaper's a pretty good player here. He's done a nice job. Ooh, that air rocket. Consolation frag here from Mars, who Gonna have to pick his map to try to come back in this series. So far, I haven't seen any comebacks. Games we've had on stream today, I haven't seen anyone come back from a map down. Matter of fact, I haven't seen any 3-mappers yet. Looking forward to that. 5 seconds to go, and GG to kaper. Well done. He will claim this one. And he is a map away from making the grand finals. Well, how about that? That's, pretty good stuff we're seeing there from both players, but especially kaper, who managed to pull out Cure. Now we'll have to see. T7 is going to be the next map. People be playing a lot of T7 today. I guess they feel comfortable on it. Let's watch Mars. He's got to be the man here. He's got to come back. Will he be able to? I'm hoping so. I want to see a 3-mapper before we go to lower bracket action. Mars practicing his 1-taps. Possibly considering which rifle he should buy at this point. I don't know if he has the economy to really justify it, because if he buys an M4, I don't know that he'll be able to afford all the nades that he wants. Maybe wiser to go with one of the sub-SMGs. We're going to have to see here as both players ready up. E7, match point for kaper to get into the grand final for the 2nd consecutive cup. Plasma start for kaper. He's going to get yellow, red, rail, presumably grenades. Mega yellow for Mars. Mars will get the LG and the rocket. kaper, limited on weapons, especially close range. Doesn't seem to fear Mars that much as he rails him and grabs the LG, but these rockets from Mars are strong. That rail, excellent shot around the corner. I didn't even see Mars on my screen. I don't know, maybe kaper is using Tank Jr. to be able to hit that. But a wonderful shot by kaper to keep himself alive there. Stacks fairly even at this point. Mega not up for 7 seconds. That extra spawn time on it is going to give kaper the chance to come in and contest for it. And he's got the bigger stack. Mars, though, aware of where he is, does grab the Mega, has the shaft out when kaper has the LG. He has decided to advance on health and armor now. Zooms on through. That might have been a rocket jump, I think. Trying to damage Mars from above. The shaft comes out, but Mars gets the frag very cleanly, too. He'll be able to get this yellow, a rail, needs to replenish his rockets. I don't think he realizes the yellow's up. He should have seen that, though. Yeah, drop for it. He might leave it up to fall back onto. An interesting strat. I would have grabbed it, but he's still in a good spot, and he has the lead, crucially. Wants to deny weapons, but I think kaper has already gotten that shaft. Gets Mega. Red goes to kaper. Alright, he thinks it's still up. He thinks it's still coming, though. I think he mistimed it just a bit. That's not good, but it's not the end of the world either. He's still sitting pretty. Both players even. It's 100-200 versus 200-100. Gonna come down to a confrontation somewhere. Where is kaper? Is he being a sneaky bastard again? Surely he was last time. That rocket did not do much. A little bit of shaft damage. Players spamming away. Mega up in 5 seconds. Mars wants to push in here, but he rockets himself on the pillar. That's not good. He's got to back out of here and grab the red. Do not contest, man. No, he takes another rail. He's railable now. Even with that health bubble, he's not safe. There goes kaper with the LG. Now he gets Mega. Does not elect to rush over to red. Good call. Would have been a waste of time anyway because there's no chance that Mars wouldn't have spawned over there. Mars gets both armors cleanly and a rail, but that shaft from kaper and that rail off the drop there, eliminating pretty much all of the benefits that Mars thought to gain. And setting up traps now with the weapons. Rail from Mars will knock kaper down. Another rail would make him railable, but I think that's a bit too much here with the red armor coming up. Mars can't trap back here. Not really in a good spot. Just trying to waste time, really. Dies in the end. Lead goes to kaper. Mars. Oh, he thinks that kaper's weaker than he is. Trying to suss him down, but it's not enough. He's no doubt getting a rail in the lower yellow. Yeah, there's the lower yellow. Got a grenade launcher, and kaper reads that. He knows which way he went. You can see the grenade. And 2 rockets, and that's going to be a rail to finish off Mars. That's a rough one. He did not know where kaper was. And a direct rocket, surely a splash, yes. kaper. Mars was playing so well on Cure earlier. Now, I think kaper's got a pretty strong grip on the map at the moment. We got to go over to Mars and see what he's got. He's got rocket, rail, plasma, no armor, health. And that direct rocket, he's dead. 200, 100 on Caper, dominating control. Heading over to the side of the map, thinking that Mars has surely spawned over here. And he hears the jump pad. He knows where he is. And he rocket jumps out. Good move in my opinion. Take some damage, but you don't get killed. You had a chance to get an LG, reposition yourself, but the shaft comes out as he grabs that yellow. It was too good to be true. Caper was waiting for it. Caper does eat a fair amount of damage, however. He's not stacked any longer, and with a red pickup... Oh, Mars comes in with a shaft. Not a good move. Back out, buddy. Caper, probably gonna be able to punch this. Does hit the rail. Will he be able to hit the second one? No. He's out of slugs at this point. Not sure if his opponent knows this. LG fight out, and that doorway just... it's tough because Mars had to go back through the doorway, and it just makes him so easy to hit. The pummel comes out. 1 health left. Doesn't quite take down Caper. Oh. Oh, and Mars watches this back if he ever does. He's going to be gutted by that. That was brutal. So damn close. The plasma almost did it. Because Caper took some self-damage from the plasma. It wasn't just the gauntlet. Rockets by Caper are not bad, but the LG is too strong from Caper. Mars unable to get it done. Comes back into the room for some reason. Doubles back. Very questionable. It's an 8 frag difference. I don't know if he's still going for the win. I hope he is. We'll see. We're reaching the halfway point. Second map always a roll. No, that has been the case so far. I'm not going to dispute that that's been the case. Mars drops down. Does hit a direct rocket onto Caper. Caper very weak. Lots of things would kill him right now. Splash rocket would. Watching the telly exit. He wants this mega. And Mars has gone off to get the red. Good call. But he's going to eat a rail for his troubles. Oh, man. And I think he's lacking LG. He's got to be. Otherwise, he'd have it out. He pulls out the grenades. I guess he ran out of rockets. And the railgun on the exit. There's just nowhere to go at that point. A rough situation for Mars, who he keeps getting Caper low. Caper isn't, just running around the map fully stacked all the time. You see there's a good rail. But he can't follow it up. He doesn't have weapons. He doesn't have enough stack himself to do anything with it. And Caper is always in this 100-100 state of, okay, I can take a fight. I'm not dominant or anything. That was a nice rail. Again, he leaves him low, but there's the mega to pick up. He's no longer just a fresh spawn that you can murder unless you catch him just right. Red armor's up. I have to imagine that Caper's going to get this. Well, he gives it up to Mars. All right, those rockets are actually strong, and he gets the kill. Mars down to 5 health. Yellow. We'll get a rail. Okay, needs some weapons. Needs still the LG. Could do with grabbing that rocket launcher and topping up his ammo and his health. Things, Mega's still up in 10 seconds, so he could mount an attack here. Grab the lightning gun first. Make sure that Caper is not trapping it. Again, Caper is a sneaky son of a gun. He'll pull some moves on you. Caper down below does not hit the rail. Perfect. 200, 100. Okay, not quite perfect, that rail. But the bounce rockets, he should be able to get the kill here, and he does. 8 frags of difference. Still in this. 120, 150. All the items are a bazillion miles away. Okay. It's hunting time. He doesn't have to worry about any items. He just needs to find Caper and get a fairly clean frag. And this frag, okay, not bad. He's got a workable amount of health left. Gotta pick which item to go for, though. Oh, he finds Caper again. That's some damage. He's gonna give Caper the red. Alright, well, he goes over to Mega. Caper delaying the red. No, he's going for damage on the Mega is what he's doing. Mega still goes to Mars, but Caper has greatly equalized the stacks at this point. Mars can't just rush him down. He'll have some good weapons, too. Fired a rocket before, I'm thinking he'll be able to play pretty defensively. Yellow armor goes to Mars. Mars with the slight stack edge, but again, he's got to find a good engagement at this point. Caper managed to buy himself a good amount of time there. Mars, while he is building up, and he can come over here and get Mega and get to 200, 200. Oh, there's Caper again. Doesn't manage to hit the rail again. Not going to be enough for a kill. But he does some damage, pushes him away, gets Mega. Eats a rail, though. Not able to connect through the door. Both yellows up, red in 10 seconds. Go through to the lower yellow. Alright, Caper not in this room. Grab red and run. Picked up the other yellow. Of course, you won't have heard that. But he's got to find... There is Caper being sneaky again. He's screaming. Down he goes. Picks up the rail. Good. Don't let it sit there. Let him play super defensive. Where is the spawn of Caper, though? 6 frags to go. This would be quite the comeback if Mars were able to pull it off. He's hanging out at the talk spot. believe he hit that rail. It sounded like he did. I'm not sure. Although, actually no, because Caper still has full health. Never mind. And Caper does hit another rail. Mars not critically weak yet, but he does have to go off to red. He does need to find a good engagement. Basically capped out armor. Looking okay, but he's running low on time is the problem. Caper just staying, he's playing Mars very well. He's staying far away from him, taking rail pot shots. Oh! Caught out by Mars! Those rockets were excellent! Spawn does not favor Mars. Caper spot, but right there, does some damage. And for some reason he's staying up here, going for the LG, thinking that Mars went the other way. Mars with another kill. 4 frags to go. Get some odd boost there, but nonetheless. 1 minute to go, 4 frags. It's not impossible. Mars with a chance. Gotta find Caper. Here's a footstep. Up at the talk spot. There's the armor. Gotta go down before he gets through the doorway. Zones him off with the rocket launcher. Hits him again. Oh, the rail misses. Caper gets through the doorway. And Mars had to grab the rocket crate. Oh, that's tough. The red's coming up. Will Caper be around to grab it? I'd have to think he's just running away at this point. Hit. I'm not sure. My mind is going. When you talk fast, your brain slows down. Trying to get at Caper, but the spawn delays at this point are going to be too great. I think it's out of reach. I think Caper has pulled this off. It was a great rally by Mars. He did a lot to come back there. Just in the end, it got started a little bit too late for him to really have an excellent shot. It was... And Caper's playing defensively very, very well. There's the GG from Caper. And it truly was. Good games. I mean, Cure was awesome. And this map, in the end, was pretty tight, you know? I don't know what I'd pick out. I just say, again, Caper's sneaky. And sometimes Mars gets caught off by him.